Oh, konnichiwa. We are actually here today with the Panasonic Lumix GH7. We've been tasked with a special mission to try and actually capture an image of the elusive focus pony with the new camera. We're equipped now with a sensor, 25.2 megapixel with phase detect, which should allow us to easily track and focus with the new subject detection features. We've also been tasked with trying to record some audio with the new XLR adapter. It's actually got a few features. It's got the microphone holder, a 3.5mm audio jack and a cold shoe, and most importantly, 32-bit audio recording using this into the camera, like that. I'm also going to be making sure that you can see everything that I'm going to be doing. USB powered HDMI transmitter to go to the Atomos screen so we can wirelessly capture everything that I'm seeing. So I guess if we're going to go out on a video mission, we need to just pack a few light things, you know? Let's just run and gun. So if it isn't already obvious, the first thing I want to do is actually get the 100 to 400 out, which is a 200 to 800 equivalent. So with animal priority on and it's set to their eye, it worked really well in both photo and video modes. Unfortunately, no ponies were found, but this actually was a lot of fun. As I was shooting, I was going through the menus and actually turning on things that I usually have on. One of them is obviously the frame markers. I keep it in the 916 for social media, and that way, as you can see, when I'm framing up, I can actually keep an eye on that box, and that's going to ensure that I get a vertical composition out of that frame. And depending on what format you use, you can also take advantage of the fact that you can shoot open gate and get flexible framing from that extra height in the image by using all of the sensor. The stabilization continues to be amazing. The GH7 walking and panning with a 200mm lens is pretty amazing. I did notice there was no boat detection. There's cars and planes detection, but no boat. That was something I noticed. And obviously the call-out feature now is going to be that you can shoot internal ProRes RAW. At the time of recording this, I hadn't actually managed to test it properly, along with the RAW files from the camera, so I'll save that for another video. Panasonic just announced that the RE log profiles will be actually available to license for it as well. I believe in the menu you might have to activate it somewhere, and I don't know how it works exactly. But you can see this camera being something that's going to be in the toolkit of some big films and cinematographers because of the sort of powerful features that it has in the actual body. Someone like myself probably won't be using the internal RAW very often because the amount of data management doesn't make sense for me. In the box there came a cable for doing timecode. It can do timecode out and into the camera. I think for me one of the sort of small surprises is that you can do internal RAW recording, you can do 32-bit sort of audio RAW recording, but the gyro data still isn't available from the camera. That's something that I think that some people would actually want to look for. The same reason that you have flexibility in your audio and your video editing, having the flexibility in your post-production stabilization is also something that's quite desirable for a lot of people. It's a very minor thing, but it's something that stands out to me. Also, not being able to detect boats, that was an interesting one. But these sorts of things are software updates, not really things to do with the sensor or image quality. So anyway, once again, an amazing camera. My train's almost at the station, so keep an eye out for Crispy Kangaroo. And if you've got anything you want me to test on the camera, any things you want me to dig through the menus and try, upload any particular sample files that you have a need for, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.